Good morning, everyone. Have any of you guys ever looked for a simple and fast way to burn calories either indoor or outdoor? Well, my name is Corey Sweeney, and I am a track and field athlete at Hawkeye Community College. And I have been running for 5 years ever since I was in high school. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to prepare for a easy run, either indoor or outdoor. So the first step in preparing for a run is getting your pair of tennis shoes. These are going to usually cost around like $50 to $70 market price. And if I had to recommend some brands to you guys, I would recommend Nike, Acer, or Brooks. You do not want to wear basketball shoes or sandals because you have an increased risk of injuring yourself during running. So what you want to do in the first step, you want to put the shoe on. And while you are putting the shoe on and tying it, you always want to make sure you double knot. So there's one loop, and then there is two. All right. For the next step, after you guys have both of your shoes on, you want to open up your smartphone. And if you do not have the Strava running app, I would recommend getting it out of the Apple Store or whatever store you use. And it only takes about 30 seconds to complete the download, and it's like setting up the app and everything. Once you're at the home menu, you want to get to where it says record, but you do not want to press it yet. What you want to first do is your stretches. For the stretches, I primarily use just 3 and 3 sets of 16. For the first stretch, it is the normal leg lunge. You primarily, when during this lunge, you feel it around this area, hamstring. You want to do this about 8 times on each leg. For the next exercise or stretch, you want to use the scoops, 8 on each leg. So what are scoops is like you lift up your toes on one foot and you swing your arms down to them as almost as you like to touch them, but you just swing them out forward. So like so. These would be scoops, and you want to do about 8 on each leg. Primarily, you're gonna feel the stretching in your calf for this one. And for last and not least, for the final stretch, you are going to want to use the side lunge, which is basically the front lunge we were talking about earlier, but sideways. Primarily, you're gonna feel it around this area, which is the groin. This one will, all 3 of these stretches get the main 3 areas that runners get through injury. Like these are like the most likely to prevent injury from occurring. After you have done the lunges, you can get in position to wherever you want to run, start the record button on Strava, and then get going. That is the primary way, and that's how I get ready for a run. Now you might be asking, why am I sharing this information with you guys today? That is because for years, I've been actually using improper form and like technique to get ready for my long runs or just going on like a normal run, and which would actually increase my risk for injury and affect my performance. After I got on a solid regimen on getting better with my warm-ups and like sticking to that routine, I actually noticed positive results during my competitions, even when I'm running by myself and it's not during meet day. And I always want everyone who is interested in running to have the best possible performance when they are into running. That is all for me, and thank you all for your time, and I hope you guys learned something today.